I woke up in the morning, I say I need one of those. They got me trying all they clothes. They got me trying all they clothes. I swear to God, never.
What's good, YouTube, wherever you're watching this video. I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be explaining why you shouldn't date this certain type of woman in this 9-to-5 field. Before we get into the video, I want to say welcome to the channel if you're new. I appreciate all the new supporters. Let's get straight into it. Now, first thing first, before I explain what type of woman I'm talking about in the 9-to-5 field, I'm going to explain why when you engage in women who are around a lot of co-workers in the work environment, why it can be a problem. First thing first, you need to realize, majority of women and people in general, in their 9-to-5, they're going to be spending more time than at the 9-to-5 than they are at home. So what tends to happen when a woman is spending more time at the workplace than she is at home, which is majority of women, she tends to start building bonds with her co-workers. She will tend to start building relationships with her co-workers. Now, this can initially start as something light and it can eventually develop into something sinister. What do I mean by this? For example, it can start out light, you know, a work dinner, something light like that, and it can eventually develop. Why is this? Because naturally, people who you are around, you're gonna form a stronger bond with them than the people who you are around less. If a woman is around a certain man at the work environment, whether she accepts it or not, especially if she's a decent looking woman, the man is going to constantly be doing certain things. It might start out light. He might not just come the first day at work, say, hey, I'm interested in you. It's going to start out light. Maybe he makes her a cup of coffee, a cup of tea. He's constantly going to be doing things and he's going to be involved in your partner's or woman you're interested in. He's going to constantly be involved in her life. Majority of the time, he's going to be a bigger part in her life than you are. Why? Simply because she's at work 24/7. So when she's at work 24/7, she's going to start forming bonds with the people she's around. Now, she may not be interested at first, but the guy at work has all the time in the world to be persistent. When you're a guy and you're not in the work environment and you're courting a woman outside of the work environment, you might not be as persistent because if she's giving you low interest, let me go to the next. But guess what? She's at work with this guy every single day. He has nothing but time and opportunity to constantly be persistent. Now, what type of woman am I talking about? Nurses in the medical field. It's not anything new to know that nurses are promiscuous. Why are nurses promiscuous? Because first of all, they're doing a job that is heavy duty. You know, they're taking care of people, looking after people. They're doing a heavy duty job. So doing that type of job is going to cause them a lot of stress. So they're going to have a male co-worker who they can depend on. For example, I was taking a train to London the other day, handling business, and there was a group, there was a woman and a guy. They were co-workers. Now, I'm not going to lie, it was a long train journey. My battery was on like 10%, so I had no choice but to take the headphones out and just pay attention to my environment. And this guy was constantly just being persistent. And they were talking about relationships. So they weren't together or anything, but he was constantly being persistent. And you could tell, I could just pick up because I'm a man. I could see it from a man's perspective. He was constantly trying. And she wasn't completely giving him all of the attention, but she was taking it. She was continually taking the validation and attention. So guys, be careful of women who are working in a 9-to-5 field because they're going to tend to develop relationships with their co-workers. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Wherever you watch this video, have a blessed day. I'm out.